Hello guys, today we are going to talk about Oni. Oni is a kind of yōkai from Japanese folklore, variously translated as demon, devil, ogre or trolls. The character for Oni in Chinese also means aged spirit, but not necessarily an evil spirit. Description of Oni vary widely, but usually they are hideous, gigantic, ogre-like creatures with one or more horns growing out of their heads, with sharp claws and wild hair. They may occasionally have a third eye on their forehead or extra fingers or toes. Myths and legends. Oni is born when truly wicked humans die and end up in one of the many Buddhist hells, transferred into Oni. They become the brutal servant of great Lord Enma, the ruler of the hell. Oni wear iron clubs with which they crush and destroy humans solely for enjoyment. An Oni's job is to mete out horrible punishment such as peeling of skin, crushing bone, and other torments too horrible to describe to those who were wicked but not quite wicked enough to reborn as demons themselves. Hell is full of Oni, and they made up the armies of the great generals of the underworld. Occasionally, when a human is so wicked that his soul is beyond any mercy, he transforms into an Oni during life and remains on earth to terrorize the living. These transformed Onis are the one most legends tell us about, and the ones who pose the most danger to humans, the red and blue Oni. A particularly famous Japanese story about Oni is in regard to two Oni friends and one which wants to befriend humans. In the story, a red Oni tries to become friends with humans, even writing friendly messages on his house and making sweets. However, Oni is known for being scary and sometimes being man-eater, so everyone stayed away. Eventually, he asked his friend, the blue Oni, for help on what he should do to let the human know that he was their friend. The blue Oni comes up with a plan that he will be pretended to be an evil Oni and attack the human village, and the red Oni could come in and save the humans by crushing off the blue Oni. They act the plan, and the red Oni befriends the human like he wanted. However, he soon realized that his friend, the blue Oni, hasn't come around, so she goes to the blue Oni's house to see if something happened. He finds a letter from the blue Oni, who writes that he will stay away from the human so that the red Oni can still be friends with them, as human would recognize him as the evil Oni that attacked. The story ends with the red Oni crying for having lost his old friend. Appearance. Oni is one of the most well-known iconic characters of Japanese folklore. They are large, scary, standing taller than the tallest man. They come in many varieties, but are most commonly known for their red or blue skin, wild hair, two or more horns, and they wear iron cloths made of peels of great beasts. The Oni also seems to be extremely long-lived. They live for several thousand years. Behavior. All Oni possessed extreme strength, and many of them are also accomplished sorcerers. The Oni are able to create dark clouds that feel cold to the touch and petrify those who are trapped within it. In Japanese folklore, Oni are known as ferocious demon, beginner of disaster, spreader of disease, and punisher of the wicked people in hell. When an Oni loses its iron clubs, it will be vulnerable for attacks on its third eyes. Attacking on Oni's third eyes with a weapon such as bullet or knife will kill the Oni. Women can also turn into Oni as a result of karma and resentment. Some scholars have been argued that the Oni was a concept of Buddhist mythology. But more recently, Oni have lost some of their original wickedness and sometimes take on a more protective function. Men nowadays wear Oni costumes often lead the Japanese parents to chase out the bad luck. For example, they are very popular characteristic in Japanese art, literature, and theater. This image leads to the expression Oni with an iron club, that is to be undefeatable. Thank you for listening.